Hi, my name is Juliana Sfer and I am the SAT-7 Academy Channel Manager. I've been working with SAT-7 for 16 years.
Hi, my name is George Makin. I'm SAT-7 Arabic Programming Director. I've been with SAT-7 since 2003, been 14 years working with SAT-7 now.
According to the United Nations Development Program reports, the schooling systems in the Arab world is very poor quality and poor productivity. They say that we have around 12.3 million Arab children and youth out of school, 4 million children inside Syria, around 2 million of them are out of school, and 1.4 million Syrian children are in the host countries. This is where the need for SAT-7 Academy comes from.
As we heard about the UNDP report, one of the basic problems of the Arab world is the poor education. Poor education that causes other problems like poverty, problems with democratic transition. People cannot coexist together easily if they are learning by rote or if they are learning to copy a certain example. They are not flexible to accept the other. They are not flexible to fit the market. So there is lots of social and ethical even problems that is related to education. So that the need for SAT-7 Academy is not just a response to a certain conflict or a certain problem, while there is a need to do that, but it's wider. It's a hope and a vision to impact that region with a kind of education or a kind of technique that helps people to learn, how to be open to change, how you know that it's not too late to adopt a new style of thinking, or it's not too late to communicate with your kids in a better way, or it's not too late to teach your kids and the kids that you are responsible for as a teacher in school in a more creative way.
This is a new holistic, we're offering a new holistic type of education. It's not just going to school and learning numbers and learning by rote, as he just said, but it's also affecting the heart and speaking to the attitude and the character and the behavior and changing this at the root level, basically. Yes, of course, acquiring more knowledge, and yes, of course, acquiring more wider knowledge, more general knowledge, but also affecting our attitudes and the hearts and the behavior of the people of the Middle East and North Africa and the Arab world more specifically. And this is where the need is. It's not just learning, it's not just acquiring a diploma or a higher degree or whatever. Why should we need a higher degree or a diploma if we don't know how to treat each other and talk to each other and resolve our conflicts?
Right, and what makes us excited is that we find lots of partners, lots of producers who embraced such a vision. They recognize the importance of introducing that kind of new thinking to people, to the new generations, and lots of creative people who come to answer these concerns and answer these questions with different programs and different exciting genres that we hope it will be inspiring to millions of our viewers. Yeah,
we have new programs for kids, very entertaining, but also very much useful, highly educational, and sometimes edutainment. If we can talk about edutainment, What else we have? We're planning to have much more programs, also about doing ethical business, values in the workplace, values in micro enterprise, how to each have their own business, and it's okay. You can start from whatever you have, a capital or whatever, right?
The purpose is these issues are important because when education, the process of education is dry and scary and unrelated to what is happening on the ground, it becomes something that people usually hate. It's something that is enforced on you, something to memorize, and then you don't find any use for it. When it's related to things that we use in daily life, we appreciate in our life, then it makes the whole difference.
Of course, the backbone program of for SAT-7 Academy is the one and only My School. So you will see a new series coming up. In every series, we'll have new things in it, shorter segments, more segments, varied segments, more that has to do with everyday life. Also education, of course, higher grades as we go. presented in a more compact way and more entertaining also, and with new teachers.
Lots of programs, lots of ideas, like there is lots of excitement. It's a huge challenge, but what engages us, it's part of SAT-7 holistic approach that we started with since the very beginning. And what excites us that we see how this can impact our region for a better future, how it can impact our region while it's in that critical transitional time. The hopes are high that we live enjoying that kind of democracy, that kind of acceptance one to another, that kind of people who think for themselves and can make their own choices and can be, even when they look to the situation while it's that hard, they can look to it and say that we can change it and we can change it together.
Yes, we aim to educate the mind and the heart.